Hi! In this video I will explain how to complete your application for the assessment of qualifications and clinical experience gained outside of Australia. I will outline the necessary steps and provide important tips to ensure you submit a complete and accurate application. Step 1. Section A. Personal details. Start by providing your personal details in Section A. This includes full name, contact information, and date of birth. A certified passport-sized photo. Evidence of any name changes, if applicable. If you're not from the UK, USA, Canada, New Zealand, or the Republic of Ireland, you must provide proof of English proficiency, for example, IELTS, OET, or TOEFL results. Step 2. Section B. Academic details. List all your academic qualifications. For each qualification, provide the following: the country where it was obtained, the language of instruction, the name of the institute, the course start and completion dates, the qualification obtained, the total academic and clinical hours. If you have postgraduate qualifications, include them as well. You must also attach certified copies of your qualifications, transcripts, and the syllabus or curriculum detailing the course structure and hours. Step 3. Section C. Clinical experience. Provide details about your clinical experience. You should fill out the table with information about your postgraduate clinical practice. For each position, include employment dates, the place of employment, hours worked per week, duties and responsibilities, the modalities you worked with, employment type, full-time or part-time. Employer letters confirming your clinical experience are essential. These letters should be on official letterhead, signed, and dated by your supervisor or department head. Step 4. Section D. Summary of course hours. In Section D, you will summarize your course hours. You must provide a breakdown of academic and clinical hours per year. For each year, list the subjects studied and the hours spent on academic and clinical education. Step 5. Section E. Checklist for applicant. Review the checklist to ensure that you have included all necessary documents. Missing documents will cause delays in the application process. Ensure you have certified copies of qualifications and academic transcripts, the syllabus and course curriculum, proof of English proficiency, if applicable, employer verification letters for clinical experience, a certified current CV, proof of payment for the application fee. Step 6. Payment and submission. After reviewing the checklist and ensuring all documents are included, you need to pay the application fee. 1,012 Australian dollars for applicants outside Australia. 1,112 Australian dollars for those in Australia. Payments can be made via bank transfer or check. Be sure to include proof of payment with your application. Application outcome. After your application is reviewed, you will receive one of 3 possible outcomes. 1. Unconditional recognition, your qualifications are equivalent to Australian standards. 2. Conditional recognition, you may need to complete additional training. 3. Rejection, your qualifications may not meet the required standards. If you're dissatisfied with the outcome, you can appeal, though an appeal fee applies. Important considerations for application. 1. Complete and accurate information. Ensure that all details in the application form, including personal information, qualifications, and clinical experience, are correct. 2. Certified documents. All documents, including qualifications, transcripts, syllabi, and employer letters, must be certified copies. These should be stamped or signed by an official authority, such as a justice of the peace, a consulate, or an accredited translator. 3. Proof of English proficiency, if required. If you're not from an English-speaking country, you must submit proof of your English proficiency. Accepted tests and their required scores are IELTS, minimum score of 7 with no component below 7. OET, Occupational English Test. TOEFL or PTE. Be sure to include certified copies of your test results. FATC employer verification of clinical experience. Submit official employer letters detailing your clinical experience. The letter must include the work performed, including a breakdown of modalities worked with, your duties and responsibilities, employment type, full-time or part-time, employment dates, confirmation that the letter is on official letterhead, signed and dated by your department head. 5. Current and updated CV. Include your most recent CV, outlining your qualifications, work experience, and professional development activities such as continuing education, CME CPD. 6. Syllabus and course curriculum. Provide the syllabus and curriculum of the courses you completed. This should detail the structure of the program, content of subjects, and the number of hours spent in academic and clinical training. The syllabus is crucial for comparing your training with Australian standards. 7. Payment of application fee. The fee is $1,012 for applicants outside Australia and $1,112 for those in Australia. 8. Completed checklist. Use the checklist in Section E to ensure that all required documents are included. 9. Submitting your application. Once your application is complete, send it via registered post or a courier service for tracking purposes. Also, email the payment receipt and any other relevant details to the designated email addresses. Final notes. By following the outlined steps and ensuring that all required documentation is submitted, you will improve the chances of your application being processed efficiently and accepted. See you in the next video, where I will explain the necessary requirements for your experience letters to meet Australian standards.